I usually only make videos on horror games, but I'm making an exception. I've been playing Minecraft for about 10 years, and it's probably my favorite game, but I've never beaten it without cheats. So I'm going to make a Minecraft world in this video, and my goal is to eventually beat the game, and kill the Ender Dragon. So I made a world, with a random seed, and I joined in, with my Jeff the Killer skin. The first thing I did when I joined the world was run in a straight line. I spawned in a birch biome and I needed to get out of it, because birch is ugly. My goal was to find a cherry biome, because those trees are the closest to my channel color, and I wanted to build my house with it. Then, when I respawned, I started running in a new direction, and I picked up a pretty flower on my way, because the color of it looks like the color of my channel. Then I found an island, and I carved a X into it and decided that I would live there. But it was becoming nighttime, and there was 3 sheep over on the other island. After I got the wool, I dug underground. Then I crafted a crafting table and a bed, and I ended my first night. When I was doing some murder, I saw a mountain, and the mountain had a floating island on it, and I thought it would be even cooler to live there. So I went over there, and climbed the mountain. Then when I got to the floating island, where I planned to build my house, I expanded it, and I saw a ruined portal, with nothing in it. But there was something even better. There was a village that was halfway built in a swamp, which means that there's swamp villagers that spawn there. And there's something very special about swamp villagers. They are the only villagers that can trade mending books. And mending is the best achievement ever. And what that achievement does, is that it heals the item it's attached to every time you get XP points. So you can pretty much just have an immortal tool. So I kidnapped a swamp villager and put it in a hole. Then I stole the village's food and bell. But I still didn't have any iron. So I had to get some the old-fashioned way. also had cats at the village. They had a grey one, a brown one, a tan one, and a Siamese one, and I wanted to adopt one, but I didn't know which one I wanted to adopt. So I asked my community tab, and they voted for the Siamese cat. So I tamed the cat, and went back home. When I got home I found out that if you bone meal a flower, the flower duplicates. So I dyed my bed opal, and I gave my kitty cat a opal color. But there's something my cat doesn't have, a name. So if anyone has any name suggestions then please comment them. Then the most liked comment across a TikTok I will make, a YouTube short I will make, a community post I will make, and this video will be the chosen name. Then I started construction on a farm. From robbing and eating the village's food I found out that carrots are a pretty good food source. So I made the farm. But I also built something else. With a piece of wool, a pumpkin, 2 levers, an item frame, and a stone hoe as its face. I built Hoeface. Okay, now I need to explain what Hoeface is. Hoeface started in a world I made around 2020. He was made just so we had a place to store the hoe, because it was annoying to go back home all the time and get it. Then eventually, on one stormy night, a creeper blew up near Hoeface, and he was dead. So we remade him. This time he was made out of green wool. Then he died again, and again. We also built a giant statue of him, and a roller coaster, and museum. But that's pretty much all the lore I'm going to share about our beloved Hoeface for this episode. But if you remember, from about 3 seconds ago, I said that Hoeface originally died from a creeper, and I obviously want to prevent that. So I adopted a tan cat, since it was in the lead in the poll for about 2 days. And I set the cat on top of Hoeface's head. And this solves 2 problems. It makes Hoeface less lonely, and it makes him less likely to die. And I also need a name for this cat. So in the comments if you want to name him, then please comment a name for the little critter. But that's all for this video. In between this video and the next Minecraft video I make, I will do mining so I have iron, and maybe some diamonds. Then next time my goals will be to make a Minecraft skin so I don't have to be Jeff. And I will try to get to the nether. Bye.